Jason's Vlogs here. Today is currently a Monday now. As you all know, at the end of last week's vlogs, I had a bit of a problem with a tablet that I hadn't long bought from Argos. I'd left my original tablet on charge on my windowsill displaying the clock display. And well, basically all I done was took it off charge and then the whole thing just went completely dead, just suddenly stopped working, just basically packed up and just wouldn't switch on or do nothing. I tried plugging in the charger lead, obviously plugged it into the socket as well, and well, the tablet still didn't do anything, it didn't turn on or do nothing. So at this present moment, I currently don't have a tablet to actually continue editing my music, which goes to the vlogs throughout the weeks as well. And so at the moment, I'm having to obviously create the music on my mobile phone by downloading the exact same app that I had on my tablet, and it's now on my phone, which makes it a lot harder to actually edit my music at the moment. But hopefully by the end of this week I am planning on getting myself a much better decent tablet. Hopefully I want to get myself the Samsung tablet, as I've had a look online at some decent tablets. I mean, the cheapest tablet that I've found so far is what, £139. So I might possibly end up spending a lot more than I want to get as a tablet. So I'm going to be doing that at the end of this week, and hopefully during this week as well. I may have mentioned that I am planning on going back down to that church that had the about 6 security cameras located on the church grounds. See, I'm sort of still thinking whether to actually go back down to that location and like do the filming for the Power of Hot West episode that I want to work on. Yeah, as I've just said, I'm kind of not sure whether to or like go back down to that church. I mean, it's just, I've never known a church to have 6 security cameras mounted up on top of the building. Weird, bizarre. But I will be, I am going to definitely be going back down there. I'm not going to let the CCTV cameras put me off. Within the hopes the owner is actually in the location as well, and then I can perhaps get their permission to let me film in the church grounds. That's the plan. If not, contacting them online by sending them an email. And yet I still also currently trying to gain access to the St Bottles Priory area. I have been contacting the owners by email, and yes, still not getting anywhere. Haven't had no reply back from them. So I shall be trying to send them another email today. Hopefully I might get some sort of reply. If not, I can still on Golden by going through the Colchester Council, because the St Bottles Priory is actually owned by the Colchester Council. So that's my next step plan too for that. And then hopefully, if they let me investigate this St Bottles Priory, I can do the nighttime investigation, and that's that episode hopefully done, hopefully. But I will give you guys an update when I get the chance to do the nighttime investigation. As well as, I know I have been mentioning that I will be conducting a Power of Hot West episode here in my flat. However, like I said in possibly the week before or last week's vlog, the paranormal activity that I did have happening here in my flat, the activity has died down a bit. When I say a bit, it's like the paranormal activity here in my flat has died down completely. There's just no activity happening in my flat right now. Or last couple of days, which is great, because then it does save me doing the episode as well. Plus, knowing that I have actually done numerous spirit box sessions asking the spirits if they're willing to participate in the episode. However, that's probably why the activities died down, because I've asked the spirits if they want to actually take part in the Power Podcast episode. And I've got the answer is that they don't want to. So that's why the activity may have died down in my flat, which is a good thing, plus a bad thing on the other hand. So, yeah. Well, for the rest of today, I'm going to be catching up on doing a lot of tidying around, cleaning, as my living room and my whole flat does need tidying a lot, because the last couple of weeks I've been putting it off and just ignoring the fact that my living room and my whole flat is getting messy. Yeah, besides the points anyway, I also think I've mostly kind of covered everything about, oh, one last final thing, game videos as well. Now, I did mention I am working on a gaming video for the train simulation game that I've recently bought. I have started recording the game video. Some point either today or tomorrow I am going to be finishing off that game video, so I will give you guys an update when the game video gets uploaded to my YouTube channel for you guys to watch and enjoy. So, with that said guys, I shall pick up the next part of today's vlog a little bit later on. So I'll catch you guys and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Okay guys, as you saw in the beginning part of the vlog, I mentioned that I had a bit of a problem with a tablet that I hadn't long bought from Argos. That the whole thing decided to stop working. I also mentioned that I am going to be planning on going back to that church location to film the Power Podcast episode that I want to film, and hopefully get around to actually going back to the location and filming the episode, as well as I am still currently trying to obviously finish the St. Bottles Party Power Podcast episode as well. But as I said in the beginning part, I've not actually heard anything back from the owners of the St. Bottles Priory. So, as I may have mentioned, that it's also owned by the Colchester Council. So, second plan is to obviously email them. And also, as I did also mention that I am going to be planning on, well, I was originally going to plan to film my Power Podcast episode here in my flat, but like I said in the beginning part, the paranormal activity seems to have died down. So, whether I get any more paranormal activity happening, I'll obviously give you guys an update and let you know if there's going to be a paranormal podcast episode filmed in my flat. So guys, with that said, oh, just before I finished the today's vlog, I did eventually finish tidying around my entire flat, and well, mostly the living room and the hallway. Got the whole, and the kitchen's all tidied and everything, the whole place. So guys, with that said, that is the end of Monday's vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Tuesday's vlogs. Good afternoon guys, Jason's vlogs here. Today is currently Tuesday, and to start off Tuesday's vlog, as you know, yesterday I mentioned a number of things about the Power Podcast episode, and hopefully tomorrow I shall be going back down to that church to obviously start filming the Power Podcast episode that I want to film at the church location. However, I am aware the church has about 6 security cameras mounted up on top of the church, which I have mentioned quite a few times. And I have mentioned that, however, if the church has security cameras, I am just going to head down to the church and just start filming the Power Podcast episode. And if anyone asks what I'm doing, I'm just going to tell them that I have the interest of investigating the paranormal to see if the church grounds may possibly be haunted or not. So at least then that way I will have the episode and well, obviously start filming for the Power Podcast episode at the church location which I went to in last week's vlogs. So I shall be doing that in tomorrow's vlogs, and today I shall be obviously hopefully completing the train simulation game video, and then hopefully I'll have that uploaded before the end of this week as well. And I also have a couple of other videos in mind that I want to actually do, such as the Paranormal Podcast episode of the of filming here in my flat. But as I have said previously, the paranormal activity seems to have died down. So at the moment it's leaving me a bit of lack of no option but not to film the Paranormal Podcast episode that I was going to do here in my flat. So in all, it is a good thing that the paranormal activity that I had has calmed down. It is a good thing because it was starting to sort of kind of freak me out and scare me a bit. Because yeah, I mean I still do multiple like spirit box sessions now and again just to see if there is still any spirit people still hanging around in my flat. Obviously they've come from the other locations where I've previously been to investigate, and they've obviously attached themselves to me and followed me back to here. So with that said guys, I shall do a second part to today's vlog a little bit later on. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you saw in the beginning part of the vlog there, I mentioned a number of things, and I also mentioned about a game video that I am trying to work on for the train simulation game that I had recently bought. I haven't actually got around to actually finishing that today, as well, I'm going to be honest, I actually kind of fell asleep, and then I kind of woke up not long ago and realised what the time was, and realised it's actually kind of quite late. So also, as you guys also know, that the well, the so-called coronavirus and that, and I've just been obviously scrolling through a couple of news feeds online, and what I found is apparently Boris Johnson has decided that the rules, well, basically he's doing away with the rules, the 2 metre distance rule, and it allows overnight stays and reopens pubs by the 4th of July. Now, why didn't he just do that in the very beginning and just open every shop, and in that way people can get things done and go out and have a normal life, you know? Personally, I kind of think there was never ever a virus going around, because I've not seen no proof of these so-called people that have died of the virus. I've not seen nothing on the news of, like, I don't know, dead people in coffins. I've not seen nothing, any pictures of that, or any video footage, or nothing. All I've heard is a lot of stuff on the radio about it, and that's about it. And also, I have something else that I happened to come across online, which I find very hilariously funny. And that is that, I don't know if anyone knows the well-known model known as Katie Price. Apparently Katie Price is launching a new ghost hunting show with psychic Sally Morgan, even though she's terrified of the paranormal herself. So if you're terrified of the paranormal and like ghostly spirits and all that sort of stuff, why would you put yourself on TV and then go through all that sort of stuff? Personally, it's just so that she can get herself noticed on TV again. Basically, it's going to be a load of rubbish. So, I won't be watching it because I know a lot more about the paranormal, the supernatural, and all that sort of stuff. I know a lot more than what Kate Price knows because I obviously research up a lot of info about haunted locations and their history and so on. So Katie Price is only just doing that just to get herself noticed on TV, which is just pathetically stupid. So guys, with that said, that's going to be the end of Tuesday's vlog, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in Wednesday's vlogs. Yo guys, so Jason's Vlogs here, and today it's currently a Wednesday. Now, as you know, I have been mentioning that I am planning on going down to that church location in Wednesday's vlog today, and that location is the Maylands Parish Church. To obviously go there to film the Power Podcast episode. And as you know, the location is, well, it has about 6 security cameras mounted on top of the church, which I've never known a church to have security cameras. However, I have said I'm not going to let the cameras put me off on filming at the Maylands Parish Church. So, if anyone does ask what I'm doing, I'm just going to tell them I have an interest in the paranormal, and I'm just glad to see if the graveyard, see if it's haunted or not, which I'm hoping it should be. And when I get down to the Maylands Parish Church today, I'm going to conduct a bit of a small daytime investigation to see if that location is haunted by any kind of spirits, or, well, ghostly spirits, as they say. And yeah, with that said guys, I shall pick up the next part of today's vlog as soon as I get down to the parish church, or let me pronounce that correctly, the Maylands Parish Church. I shall pick up the vlog as soon as I reach down to the location. So I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you can see, I have actually made it down to the Maylands Parish Church. I'm actually at the bottom end of the church cemetery, and the bottom end I'm not really going to be able to I'm not going to be able to investigate the bottom end. Here's why. There is a very long case of tall grass, but I've got more of a chance of investigating the top end, as the bottom end looks like it's been left to grow extremely long. That makes me wonder why all this has been left to be forgotten about. So what I'm going to do is come up with a plan of which part to obviously start filming the Power Podcast episode. As well, I'm going to also conduct a bit of a small investigation, sort of daytime investigation of a spirit box session while I'm down here, which I'm going to do in the next part of this vlog. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Bye for now. Yo guys, right. Let's brought the S-Box spirit box with me. And I'm just going to see if there's any spirits that want to come through and communicate.
S-Box. FM.
I'm going to sweep in reverse. Any spirits want to come through? You can come forward and speak. Are there any spirits here that haunt the lands? And there's someone coming through. Right guys, sorry about that. I just had to obviously stop the camera because there was some lady coming through here walking with their dog. And I didn't really want to have the spirit box just like going and then she'll be like wondering what I'm doing. And if I randomly say that I'm talking to the spirits, that kind of does freak people out.
S-Box.
So,
FM.
we'll start again with the spirit box. Any spirits that want to come through, you can. Where's the volume switch on here? If you want to come forward and speak, you can. Any kind of spirits that want to come through and speak? You want to come over here? There you go guys, right. I ended up having to stop that part there as there's two more people walking down through the bottom end of the graveyard. They obviously came to put flowers down on a family member's headstone or something. So I decided to obviously stop the video then. But I'm not really having much luck getting any spirit voices through the S-Box at the moment. I'm going to try again.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
No spirits down this top end of the place. Any spirits want to come forward and speak? Okay guys, that's 3 times I've actually just tried to do a couple of spirit box sessions. Nothing but white noise coming through the spirit box, coming through the S-Box. Was hoping to get a couple of voices, and with the idea of doing a couple of spirit box sessions down here, was the hopes obviously to film the Paranormal Poltergeist episode down here, However, I don't appear to be getting any sort of communications from any kind of spirit, really, which I was generally hoping to have. So, what I'm going to do is possibly move on to the next location, guys. And perhaps get some sort of results from the next location. As it is a sunny day, I was hoping to obviously get some filming done. Because obviously I like to conduct the daytime investigation first to see if the location is active. However, not much apart from white noise for the S-Box. My guess is it's not really an active haunted location. Would have thought it would have been, as it's full of headstones and places. And I'll catch you guys in a bit, guys. Bye for now. Yo guys, right. I did eventually decide what I was going to do. I did originally come down here to film the Power Podcast episode, which I did in the end, because that was what I originally came down here to do anyway. Got some video footage done for the episode, as well as a couple of pictures. And if I need any more video footage for the episode, I'll just come back down here another day when it's a nice sunny day again. So I'm going to make my way back home, and I shall pick up the vlog as soon as I get indoors, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, finally made it back home. Right, as you already know, I went down to the Marylands Parish Church to film the Power Podcast episode. What I'm going to do is obviously put all the video footage all together onto my laptop in a little while. So the only thing that is left to do is obviously to go back to the Marylands Parish Church to film the nighttime investigation. So I will be planning to do that possibly probably at the end of this week or the beginning of next week's vlog, and I will give you guys an update when I head back down to the Marylands Parish Church to conduct the nighttime investigation. Should be an interesting location to do the last and final nighttime investigation. Even though I did do quite a few spirit box sessions while I was down there today, not really sure if I caught any voices come through the spirit box. However, I will look back on the video footage, and obviously while I edit this week's vlog, I hope I have actually captured some sort of spirit voices through the spirit box when it comes to editing this week's vlog. So guys, with that said, that is going to be the end of Wednesday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Thursday's vlogs. Good morning guys, Jason's Vlogs here, and today is a Thursday, and as you saw in yesterday's vlogs, I went down to the Marylands Parish Church to film the Power Podcast episode, which I have a strange thing. I'm going to have to obviously go back down there at some point and redo the whole sort of intro for the episode again, because I decided to look back on the video footage that I had. I'm not really well, I don't really like the way I've done the intro for the episode. So I'm going to be planning on going back down to the Marylands Parish Church to reshoot the whole intro part for the episode. And also, early hours this morning, well, I've actually been awake since 3 o'clock this morning, and that is due to the fact I think my neighbour upstairs, who lives like above me, is like really badly ill, because let's just say I got woken up by the sound of someone being sick. Great start to the morning. Not. Anyway, apart from that, yeah, I was going through my security camera videos and I discovered an EVP saying, Jason, don't. And that was captured on the security camera that's actually mounted up in my hallway. And I've actually enhanced the volume. I've actually had to separate the audio from the video, and I've actually got it here. Do apologise if it sounds really awful. I mean, I did kind of record it on my mobile phone voice recorder. Just obviously get the audio of the EVP saying, Jason, don't. And the strange part is I don't recognise the voice, but all I know that it definitely does sound like Jason, don't. Which I'm going to now play. And just in case the camera doesn't pick it up, I'm going to put it near the camera's microphone. So to me, it sounds like an EVP saying, Jason, don't. So I discovered that this morning on my security cameras. Would be some great if you guys could actually, comment on what you guys think it sounds like to you. But I still think it does sound like it's saying, Jason, don't. And if you think it says the exact same thing, leave a comment below the comment section and let me know what you think about it. Just basically would like your opinion on the sound of the EVP. So guys, I shall pick up the next part of the vlog a little bit later on today. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, as you saw in the beginning part of the vlog, I was obviously up early as I was wide awake since 3:38 this morning due to the fact that my neighbour had kept me awake since early hours this morning, puking his guts up. And also mentioned that I'd captured an EVP voice saying Jason don't, which was captured on my security camera, which sounds a bit odd and weird, the fact that my security camera has actually picked that up. So which means if I'm capturing EVPs on my security cameras, I still am thinking of going ahead and doing a Pound Podcast episode here in my flat, since now that's been captured on my security camera. And also I did mention that I will be going back down to the Maylands Parish Church to obviously reshoot the whole intro for the Pound Podcast episode as well. What I'm actually trying to do is perhaps I'm trying to head out to as many of the locations that I have planned for the new episodes, and hopefully get all the whole the whole first part of the each episode filmed, and then go out to each location and then film the nighttime investigation as well. So that's why it's taking a bit longer to get the Pound Podcast episodes out for you guys to watch. So you have to obviously be patient and bear with me, guys. I am working on the episodes as fast as I can and trying to get as many episodes uploaded. As I mentioned, I've been wide awake since 3:35, I think I did. Yeah, since being awake early hours this morning, I've been kind of pretty much, kind of sleeping all day and catching up on some sleep. As I mentioned, I've been wide awake since early hours this morning. So guys, with that said, that is going to be it for the Thursday's vlog, and I shall see you guys tomorrow in Friday's vlogs. Yo guys, so Jason's Vlogs there. Today is currently Friday. Now, you all know what that means, the end of this week's vlog. And yeah, another hot and sunny day. Currently obviously going to the co-op just to get some stuff that I need. And I did mention in yesterday's vlog that I may be going back down to the Maylands Parish Church to reshoot the whole Paranormal Poltergeist intro, which I might do either over the weekend or possibly next week's vlogs. Haven't really thought when I might do that yet. I'm going to continue making my way down to the shop, and I shall pick up the next part of the vlog on the way back. So I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now. Yo guys, right, finally been to the shop. Got a couple of things as well as 2 boxes of strawberry ice cream. The last 2 boxes of strawberry ice cream, as it's really hot, kind of thought, you know what, why not? So as I mentioned in the beginning part, I am going to be heading back down to the Maylands Parish Church to reshoot the whole intro again, because I'm not happy at how the videos come out. So I want to do like a whole new intro for the episode. Plus I want to do a much more of a good job on the episode, because I would originally kind of did just go down there and there was people wandering around the actual graveyard, which made it awkward. So I didn't exactly get the video the way I wanted it to be. So that's the reason why I'm going to have to head back down to the Maylands Parish Church to obviously reshoot the whole intro again. So I might do that over the weekend or possibly next week's vlogs. For today I'm going to be spending a lot of the day indoors because it is too warm to go out and do anything. So I shall pick up the next part of today's vlog a little bit later on. Bye for now guys. Yo guys, right, as you saw in the last part of the vlog there, I was making my way back from the shop as I decided to get myself a couple of things that I needed, as it's been really hot weather. Speaking of the weather, according to the weather that I've seen online, apparently there are supposed to be thunderstorms on the way. However, I don't think that's going to be likely because there's been a lot of hot sunshine over the last couple of weeks anyway. I will obviously give you guys an update of when I'm going to be heading back down to the Maylands Parish Church to obviously reshoot the whole Paranormal Poltergeist intro again for the episode. I may possibly do that over the weekend or possibly over in next week's vlogs at some point. So guys, with that said, that is going to be it for this week's vlogs and the end of Friday's vlog today. So guys, be sure to like and subscribe and click the notification bell, and that way you guys get notified of when I next upload a weekly vlog or hopefully a brand new Paranormal Poltergeist episode. I'll see you guys next week's vlogs.